Dogg Adventures. It's a Thursday morning, and we live. It would look cool out here again this morning. Seasons are about to change. Dew on the cars, condensation, moisture. Welcome to Dogg Adventures. Let's see what we're gonna find this morning. Let's see where she's headed. Welcome to the amazing city of Starkville, Mississippi. We are here. I'm gonna let Cammy off the leash as we get ready for our morning walk. Looking at the quietness, listening to the stillness as the city starts to wake up, as the birds fly, as the new day introduces itself. So hello Thursday. Hello. I am honored to be on the broadcast this morning with Dogg Adventures. She's adventuring over in the grass right now, just checking things out. And we're here. I hope that your morning is getting started. I hope that you are encouraged. And I hope that you feel the love of God all around you. As I always say, no more, no less. That's all we need. I heard Frank G. Shout out to Frank G. Shorts. Frank G TV. You ever know Frank G on YouTube Street? He had a post that he was talking about things that he may not have, but that he has God. And so with that, we got everything we need. We have everything we need, because I guarantee you, if push come to shove, if I had to give up my apartment, my quote-unquote shelter, if I lost my job, my quote-unquote providing finances, if my health failed, I still could make it, because because there's a level of necessity that comes from up there. And you know, throughout life, sometimes we get accustomed to the extra will and the opportunity, and I'm grateful for that. So going right along, it's a new day. I hear the birds. I don't hear the bugs that do the chooka chooka chook when it's real hot. You know, they haven't surfaced. So I'm letting Cammy explore a little bit in the grass while nobody's out here. And she's just looking and jumping and running, and there she goes. Cammy Dog. Shoom, flew by. City is waking up. So we're walking on the broadcast for about 15 minutes this morning. I do have to get myself ready for work, but I'm so thankful for YouTube, y'all. Honestly, YouTube is a space, and I speak on YouTube because I'm a content creator on YouTube. I don't do any other social media accounts. I don't do the TikTok. I don't do IG. I don't do Facebook. I don't do nothing. Surprised I'm even doing YouTube. But this is definitely an assignment. It's nothing that I just said, hey, I want to do this. But it's a beautiful thing, because I can remember years ago, you know, when I was younger, the excitement that I had when I used to wait on a letter from my pen pal. And I was like, what is a pen pal? You know, I'm just talking about going back to like middle school days and stuff like that. The anticipation and excitement of waiting on the mail. But nowadays, we don't have to wait on the mail. We've got ability to send a picture, a text message, which is what old time letters in the mail communication. It's at the touch of our hands. The city is waking up, y'all. They're going Jeep, Wonder Budget. She be spotting them Jeeps. They're going Jeep. And all of that to me was just so pure and so, it gave us patience, I guess. Come on, Cammy. It taught us patience. Even like now, the anticipation when I order something through the mail versus going and, getting it from the store, it kind of gives us patience because we have to wait on it. Know what she see? Oh, that guy coming out his front door. She don't miss a beat. This college student. If you look at him, he got on Mississippi State colors. Look at that foot. What's up with them feet, girl? Leave that young man alone. He probably getting ready to go to class. Probably a football player. I don't know. He look quite athletic there. But you're checking out the young man. Leave him alone. Hell State go Dogs. That might be one of our players, y'all. He look athletic. There it is. Starkville. Hey, Miss Patty. Well, Miss Patty, Cammy. Cammy. You see her, Miss Patty. There she goes straight. Cammy. I can't do nothing with this little thing, Miss Patty. Say, hey, Miss Patty. With them wet paws. Ooh. I got plenty of wipes for her, though. I had to wipe them legs down. I don't know. It just be like, I don't even like to look at them. And she thinks she can climb her butt up in my bed. I love these little paw prints. Like Blue's Clues. See how she leave her paw prints? Come on, she's strutting. Come on here. The church gonna get you. You leaving your evidence. Look at them paw prints. She can't deny it. Footprints. I want to do dog have fingerprints, paw prints. They probably don't do it. I mean, only me would think about something like that. Do the dog have fingerprints? She's strutting. She be strutting. Cammy. Miss Patty said, hey. Cammy. Miss Patty said, good morning. You gonna say good morning? She want me to come on. Look, want me to follow her. Girl, this is backwards. You supposed to be following me. My. Good to see you, Miss Patty. I saw you in Frugal Mama chat. Frugal Mama be getting on down. Somebody left their little thing on here. She be getting on down. But I'm so proud of her. And I thank her for her consistency and her dedication. You too, Miss Patty. Y'all rock. I'm telling you, I appreciate all of that. Because you just don't know. People in the background be looking and stuff. And a lot of them will, come back and let you know that you inspire them. But most of them won't. And that's okay. Because it's still doing what it do. Don't need no kind of recognition. Look at that van. Okay, they got what they finna do this weekend. Maybe they having a little something. They got the barbecue thing pulled out. Okay. Uh-oh, here we go. We got action. What that is, mama? What that is? That's a grill. She know it don't supposed to be there. See, this dog don't miss nothing. You see that, Miss Patty? She know that don't supposed to be there. Because she always go play over there. It's a grill, mommy. They're going to put food on it. She want to know what it is. Come on. Let you smell it. I'll come over here with you. It's just a grill. Come on. Come on. Cammy said she ain't touching that. Come on. Even the dog got sense. You see that? The dog got sense, Miss Patty. The dog got sense. Cammy said she's not familiar with that. She don't know what it is. You can go over there if you want to, but she not going. Ain't that how we gotta be? Shout out to Cammy dog. I'm telling you, the dog be giving me all kind of lessons. Cammy said she don't know nothing about that. It ain't got her name on it, and she'll just pee right here. Girl, come on here. Look at her. She said, I know what the trash can is, though. I'm familiar with that. Cammy said, not today. Not today. My. That done tickled me this morning. That tickled me. I'm going to take a lesson out of Cammy dog. There's a sunrise. Kevin Dog said, I don't know. Let me go over here to something I am familiar with. Ain't no sense in trying to add that. She don't know what that grill is. So she'll check this out over here. Shout out to the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Y'all see evidence all around. We got paw prints on dumpsters. Now she's being nosy. See what they put out here. I don't know what this stuff is, but oh, there's some food, whole potatoes, some hamburgers. So they probably gonna have a thing. They probably be giving away food or selling food. I don't know what they're gonna do over here. But they got something going on. They got that big boy pulled out at the grill. And if they selling, you know, I'll come and buy some, donate to the cause, whatever. But I find that I don't think that they will be selling at the church. They may just be blessing people. We'll see. We'll see. Now she's in the woods, Dogg Adventures. And I'm going to let her adventure for about 5 minutes. And then she getting her tail out of these woods. You is not about that life. You're a beagle, true enough, but you've been in the house for 6 years. She came on out. Said, I wonder what is beyond there. That's your element, ain't it? Yeah, Frugal Mama be getting it. You be getting it too, Miss Patty. You told me, here we go. I don't know if Miss Lori here or not, but there she go, the balance beam. There she go. She's walking the balance beam. And she'll dismount. Dismount. Oh, slow dismount. Come on here, Kevin Dog. Checking out some in the trees. Kevin Dog Adventures. It is somewhat cool out here this morning. Like, I don't know what the temperature, I didn't check it, but it's cool. It's not sweating weather, I put it like that. Well, I ain't really been walking a lot. I'm just kind of out here moseying around, as they say, letting the dog. Because I did some stretching and stuff with Frugal Mama this morning, which was great exercise, but I can only do what my body allows me. Sometimes I get up and start walking in place, because I'm telling you, we have to build ourselves up to stuff. Sometimes exercise will hurt your body, but I'm not talking about Frugal Mama. She's definitely A1 in shape. But Grandma Michelle ain't what I used to be, but I'm getting, you know, I do pretty good. I do pretty good for a 46-year-old lady that done ran out of gas plenty of times in my life. I'm talking about my body and overworked and overexerted in different areas, but it's rebuild time. It's time to collect all the pieces we got left and do what we can for the rest of this journey, and that's what I'm focused on. The next 46 years. I pray that I live 46 more years. That would be what, 92? My God. And it's possible. It's possible. People are living well over 100, you know. It's possible. They ain't even telling how old that tree right there is. Waking up. I don't know what that said. He's still rolling. Thank you, Miss Patty, for sharing out. I'm gonna be on here about 2 more minutes. And look, y'all, she's gonna get in the mud now. Nope, I don't want that mud. Girl, you a dog. Go on and enjoy it. I'll wash your paws off. You want to get in the mud? You don't even know what that is, do you? Cam Dog. She talked to her big sister this morning. My daughter called on FaceTime. So they did they little crazy stuff. She do stupid stuff to make the dog start growling and get upset, and can do it over the phone, which I don't like, but that's their little relationship. Cammy built her in the face one time because she kept messing with the dog. I told her, I said, a dog is a dog. I don't care if it's your dog, my dog. If you keep aggravating a dog, and she did. She built on her jaw. And my daughter's very light-skinned, and she had that big red spot on there. And I can't believe she bit. I said, well, you keep on intimidating the dog. That's anybody. If you keep pushing their buttons and in folks' faces, they're going to get you out sooner or later. So But that's their little relationship. Now she talking about she want to come and get the dog this weekend and come up there and stay a week. I said, I don't know. Cammy's on a routine. She's on a schedule. And she comes out and walk in the morning. She knows how we do. And she's okay. Hey, Miss Lori. How you doing? Hello, Cammy dog. Cammy, Miss Lori said hi. We've been adventuring a little bit, Miss Lori. She saw this grill over here. And she didn't know what it was. So I was trying to introduce her to the grill. But she did not want to go. Cammy was like, I don't know what that is. Let's see. So the church has pulled out a grill. I'm thinking this weekend they might be doing something. We found a grill, Miss Lori. She walking by. Come on, Cammy. Let's see what this is. Now, at first she wouldn't come up to it. See? It's a grill. See this? Look, mommy. That's a grill. They gonna put food in there. Cammy said, I don't know what that is. Smart dog. She says she's not familiar with it. Not time to be nosy. Lift Lord said lift the hood. If she smelled the scents in there, she might want to jump in there. Yeah. Because she know that this don't normally be here. So when we first walked over here, she was like, what is that? Yeah, that's a big one. Holds a lot of stuff. So we'll see what they got planned this weekend. I don't know. Today's Thursday, so they might be doing something Saturday. We'll see. As I said earlier, you know, I don't know if they'll be selling or blessing the community. I can't really see them well. People do what they want to do these days. In times that I can recall, I didn't participate in churches selling things. You know, we would always give things out, but to each his own. I don't know. They doing a lot of new things around here. I'm seeing this church in the last year go from 2 or 3 cars in the parking lot on Sundays to about maybe close to 100. I have to show y'all on a Sunday. All of this be full, including over here where me and Cammy be walking. And I visited this place before, but it's when they had the old leadership. There's a new pastor, a new everything. So I'm gonna check them out. I am. You know, I always talk about it doesn't make sense for us to worship segregated down here when all of us are striving to go to a place where color is not gonna matter. So I need to be the first, you know, to walk it like I talk it. So I'm saying. And if I live within steps of a church house, then if they believing in the same thing I'm believing, now I just got to get up in here and see what's going on. Because I know if I belong when I step through the threshold. And, you know, just taking it easy breezy. Been meeting a couple of the people out here as I walk the dog, and I see some of them. Some of them seem inviting, some of them don't. But this God's house. And if they make it about them and don't show a sign of welcome and warm welcome, it's a difference between a welcome and a warm welcome. Anybody can say welcome or throw the old Dollar Tree mat out there on the doorstep and say welcome. Some of them mats from the Dollar Tree. I'd rather have a nice welcome mat that's purposeful and that's true. So they'll have them a loyal member from right over there if I belong here. But I'm taking my time. I'm not quick to click up or join up with anything because I've learned that sometimes we might miss some signs while we running. You know? Like if I take off jogging right now, see, he told me to walk. He told me this morning to just come out here and walk. But if I take off like this and just start jogging, then I might miss. See how she move when I move? I might miss something on the ground that I was supposed to see as I walk. So easy breezy. Uh-oh, let me put you on the leash. Here goes Shay. Will you be done? Got ran over this morning. Hey, Shay. Come here, dog. Girl, please don't blow at this dog. Woo. Y'all see this dog be about to give me a freaking heart attack. My. That scared me. Come on, honey. That's my neighbor, y'all. She blowed. Because if she stopped, whew, baby, you don't understand. Them cars will flatten you like a pancake. You will be on the ground, and the last thing I want to do is to get another dead dog off the street. You don't even know Millie. Millie was before you. Millie was my chihuahua. And Millie, listen, Cammy ain't stood me. Millie got ran over, y'all. I don't want to see nor hear that no more. That was a horrific morning. And I try to give her a little leeway. Yeah, she started running too. She do, Miss Lord. She do. Whenever I take off, she take off. So, another lesson from the dog. Move when he say move. Slow down when he say slow down. Keep it easy breezy. Staying in my lane. My corner of the world. Being grateful. Hopeful. And every single day, that gets us closer to where we're going, right? As long as we stay focused. All right, y'all. I'm going to get ready to slide off of here now. This has been nice, as always, easy breezy. I appreciate your support, Miss Lori, Miss Patty. I appreciate you, ladies. She was ready to get smushed because Shay drives like a bat out of Hades. Y'all see that Volkswagen? She drives that silver Volkswagen. That young lady, I be telling her all the time, I be late, Miss Gwen. I be trying to get there. I said, well, you need to leave a little bit early, baby. Because she worked literally right down the street, y'all. Like less than 5 minutes away. She's a healthcare worker. She works at a center for disabled adults. That's a very caring job, and she loves it. She loves it. She kept asking me about working from home, the company that I work for. And I told her one thing about jobs. I said, I've learned, and no disrespect, I said, but I've learned a long time ago to let people find their own jobs. Because when it comes down to recommending somebody for a job, and I'm sure you ladies probably have stories as well. It don't always turn out the way you expected. And then when it doesn't, you're going to have some energy. You're going to have energy from people saying, why did you recommend this person if they don't work out? Or if the person you recommended don't like it, then they're going to be saying, you know, it just can get complicated. So to keep things easy breezy like they was, I gave her the information, the website, and said that she could apply just as I did. But no, take that back. Indeed.com found me and recommended me to the job. So what's for you is for you. And just because somebody else is working at home or working it on at the place, that doesn't mean that it's for, yeah. To God be the glory. It is near, Miss Laura. Yep. I can't wait. I love to see when it changed colors. That used to depress me. But now I'm just reminded of the power that he has when I don't get depressed when I see the fall come. Now I'm really excited and welcoming the fall and the crisp air. It used to make me sad because so many people passed away. August, September, and October was 3 months of death that, man, it's like a list of people in my life that passed away. But to God be the glory. We must continue and carry on. And I have a sign on my wall in my apartment that says, cherish every sunset. I don't know why it says sunset and not sunrise, but it says cherish it. It's on my wall in my house. I have to show y'all. Cherish every sunset. And I'm going to say sunrise. Because there's one more that we blessed to see. What you pulling for? I'll let you run just about 5 more minutes. Then Mama got to get in the house, okay? She a good girl. Wait a minute. There she go. She want to strut a little bit more. I've hesitated to recommend others. Miss Lloyd, I've done. And then I was recommended. The lady that I was talking about, that she and I was friends for over 20-something years. So back in 2009, I want to say, it's been many years ago, she recommended me for a job. And she was working at a place. And I got the job, you know, and I, let's say, I didn't even like myself back then. I was a totally different person. I really didn't give a much about nothing. I was bitter because my grandmother had passed away. You know, I was doing things that I shouldn't be doing. So I got the job, and my supervisor at the time was this Caucasian lady. And she had like a real tough demeanor. You know how some women be kind of manly and rough? She was one of those. I don't know what her preference was. Don't care. That's not even important. But our personalities just didn't mix. I say it like that. So she came to me one day. This is a job that my friend recommended, highly recommended me. And they hired me on the strength of her knowing me. So that's why I say the friendship that she and I decided to walk away from, it was healthy. It was the best thing to do. Because not only had she done some foul stuff, I had did some foul stuff as well. You know, but my foul stuff versus her foul stuff, it doesn't matter. It was all foul. I just say it like that because I was living a foul life. So anyway, me and the lady got into it one morning because she told me that I need to process all of those applications. I need to have them done by 12 when I had got to work one morning. And I said, okay, I'll get to them. I'm going to do it like that. And she was like, no, did you hear me? I need them done by 12. And I said, I hear you. And then so I just kept doing what I was doing. I was doing something else, being insubordinate, basically. Just didn't give a damn back then. And so the lady yelled at me, and she and I ended up getting into it, and I ended up flipping the desk over and quitting the job that day, you know, and threatened her and told her I was going to whoop her AZZ. That's just me. So the point of the matter is, my friend had recommended that job for me, spoke highly of me, you know, said I was gifted in a lot of areas and I'm a people person, which is all true. But I was tainted. I still had some residue, a lot of residue. And that happened. There she go, Miss Laura. Balance beam time. Dismount. She didn't do it much. So at the time, you know, and I look back at that now, and I was like, wow, that was foul. Like, it was real foul. And shortly after that, my friend ended up giving another job. She's a manager. She do like manager positions or something. I was hired as a customer service. It was I tell y'all, it was an Aaron's, a furniture store. Aaron's Rental. I don't know if y'all familiar with that. And so when me and the lady had that fallout or whatever, they called the police and all this and that. I had left, but you know, the police came and found me. And she had told them that I was harassing her, threatening her, and all of that. And basically, I didn't deny it. I was like, yeah, you know, she was yelling at me and we got into it. But needless to say, at that time in my life, I should have been seeking my own employment, put it like that. And not even accepting or asking nobody to help me find a job. Because if you know you got some stuff in you, work it out. Get it out. You know, don't do that. Because that can tarnish people's reputation. And I'm not saying that, you know, my neighbor would do that. I believe she would be a great worker. But find your own employment. Matter of fact, just be led to it. Be led to it. Because one thing about these jobs and what I've learned, we can't base that thing off pay. School bus is rolling. It's a blessing. See, we ain't short of drivers around here. We can't base it on pay. We got to base it on passion. And then with the passion and the gifts and the power, all that mixed in together, success is near. Be successful in whatever we do. You know? I look at the people that come get the dumpsters and stuff, those guys. take pride in their work. One of them came the other day and he pulled up, and I be watching stuff. And all of the trash didn't go on the truck when he pulled up to get the thing. He got out of his truck and he made sure all the trash was in there. That's a successful truck dumpster driver. What in the world I said? Truck dumpster. That's a successful. I'm telling you. Success. This lady right here in this white car. Shout out to her. She's a young mama. But when I tell you what the man driving the car now. But this girl, they got 3 kids. When I say that she's a super mom, I be seeing her with them babies. They in the back seat. Hey. She be having them outside. She be playing with them. She be teaching them little things. Now that's the one that was talking smart, one little girl. But the mama spends time with them, and I like that. So in her level of success, she's successful. She got a lot to learn. We all do. But I commend her for that. I commend her. I commend her. Especially people that don't mind talking to you and might can learn a little something from somebody a little older than her. And see, I've been down there. I've been like that. You know, my kids were small, and I don't know if they're married or not, but that guy, he there with her. But, you know, anyway, that ain't my business. But, I commend her for that. I do. This thing is, it's complicated when it don't have to be. Now, this car here been here over a year, y'all. I don't know I don't know who car this is, but it's been, I promise you, this car been sitting here ever since last August. And I guess they don't forgot about it. I don't know if they live here. I don't know what's going on. But somebody will be glad to get that car. If it still works. I don't know whose it is, but I'm surprised they haven't had it towed yet. But it's been here for over a year. And she's checking out whoever car this is. Minnie did not get out to clean up. Thankful we get a chance to get it right. I'm telling you, Miss Lauren, that taught me a lot. I'm talking about me. I messed that job up. I did. She called me on the wrong day. And see, at the time, I was married to my first husband, and we had all kinds of stuff going on. And it was just pressure, you know, and pressure busts the pipe, as they say. Now, he done bagged that truck in sideways. Whew. Pressure busts the pipe. And I cut up so bad in that store, I think back now, like, golly, like, what in the world? I'm talking about I cut up bad. I flipped a hole, and that desk was heavy. One of those office furniture desk type, manager type. That thing was heavy, and that lady made me so mad. I was like, wow, see, that's the enemy. Ooh, thank you, Holy Ghost. That's the enemy. Whenever you get a burst of, oh my God, it can be either God or the devil. You know, he gives us that supernatural strength that'll give us the ability to take off in places and stuff like that. But also the enemy got that power too. His power is fake power, but it appears to be power, but it drives us to evil. Let's look at the birds, Cammy, look. Don't they gonna run away when they see you. Oh, it's a baby birds. Look at them. They're baby birds. She said, what? I'm gonna hunt them things. They sitting up there chilling, having a good day, ain't worried about nothing, right? I always wondered to feel the energy coming through them power lines when they be sitting up there like that. I'm sure they do. Their little body probably be like vibrating like a massage chair to them, like zzz. Y'all know when I was little, we was so crazy. God is so good. How see thing? Come on. My grandfather came outside one day, y'all. And me and some of my cousins, when we were little, we had got ladders and put them on the back of my granddaddy's truck. And and was trying to touch power lines just to see what we get electrocuted, what it felt like. So in the nick of time, I'm telling you, my granddaddy came out that house. I'll never forget it. I was probably about 7. I was a young girl because I think he passed when I was about 10, 9 or 10. And I was a young girl. And he came out there and he said, what in the world are y'all doing? In the nick of time. I'm talking about, ooh. We probably would have been dead. It was me, my cousin Kiki, Tan, and I think Avery, they brother. And we was out there just being kids. Being kids. But kids come with a, a not knowing level of ignorance because we don't know. And we have to be taught and we learn things. But I guarantee you from that day, I ain't never thought about trying to even get close to a power line. Miss Lori growing up in the country and trying to find things to keep us entertained as a child, I did that. We did a lot. Yes, ma'am. I have to tell you about the well story. And we had a well on our property. I'll say that for another day. And let's just say I almost got dropped head first in the well being anyway. I have thought that too about the bird sitting on the power line. Yeah, he dropped the kids out of school. Yeah, I just wonder. You better know it. That Grace. He had his hand on me way back then. Way back then. Been through a lot, man, Lord. 2000 and what was it, 5? When I was in the shootout in Birmingham and my ex-husband got plowed with bullets, but he's still living. He had his hand on me. It wasn't time for me to go just yet. So his purpose will be kept for a reason. Kept. Yeah. 2013, when the car I was driving, a PT Cruiser, it got T-boned. I got hit. Person ran the red light. They don't understand, how I'm still here. But I'm here. Purpose. 2010, when I tried to take my own life. When I swallowed a whole bunch of pills, but the Lord himself wouldn't let them pills go all the way down my throat. So I get to the hospital. They had to get all that stuff out at one time. Even though I was tired and said I couldn't take no more, he said, you're going to take this. If you want to live, you're going to either get right and do what I'm asking you to do, or there's an alternative. So I chose to live. I chose to live. I chose to live every day, dedicating it to him, and whatever that consists of. It's not that hard, y'all. I got a lot that I have to keep it flowing over here and keep it going. Because if I get off track or if I stumble a little bit, then there's consequences. So, the most safe thing for me to do right now, and it's not for nobody's approval or judgment or whatever. People going to do what they do. Everybody got thoughts. They say what they want to say. But as for now, this is my happy place. This is my peace. This is the place that I am for now. Whether I'm here forever, I don't know where I'll be. But I'm just grateful that I'm still on, as they say, the land of the living. And got an opportunity to do some things a little bit different. School buses rolling. City waking up. School buses. There they go, y'all. We ain't got no shortage. There you go. That's a blessing right there. The kids got a way to school. We was talking about the other night at the OK Lounge about how the school system, some of them don't have drivers. So right now, this is a major, major slowdown for me. When I say a major, there goes the lady taking her children to school. Beautiful thing. Oh, that's that's the property owner. Well, she's the property. Yeah, that's Nadia. What's she doing out here early in the morning? Probably passing out late notices or something. But, and even with her, to God be the glory. She's a young lady, like she around my age, and her and her husband. they're successful. When I say successful, and I'm so excited for them, y'all. They have put their resources together and they have bought properties. Now, Starkville in any college town, if anybody and listen to me, if you into investments and real estate and flipping homes and all that good stuff, check out a college town. These apartments right here, like I say, they're older. They was, on the verge of probably not being suitable to live in. But they came in and, did some, couple years ago, did some, upgrades, got them back together. And not only this property, but they own several more. And it's an investment. And she and I had a conversation, when I first moved here from Texas. And when I was trying to find somewhere to live, and the Lord led me to this property. And so we were talking, and she was telling me about, how they started out and this, that, and that, and and I'm just excited because you know what that does? That gives me hope that. Good morning. How you doing? I'm doing all right. Don't be barking at him. Leave him alone. It gives me hope, that it ain't too late. And they started this in their 40s, I'd say. She said they got tired of working for other people and stuff like that. You know the story. So that just gives me hope to know that, sometimes when we get past a certain age, or we think that we might not can go to college, or we think that we can't do something different, or we can't start afresh. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Because whatever is meant, it's going to be, as long as we line up with it. What you do it with a heavenly mind. He is glorified. Amen. Ain't that awesome? I mean, it is. And I like what's the word I'm looking for? The personality of small town people. I'll say it like that. Now, you got people everywhere you go that, may not be doing what, we think is acceptable or nothing like that. But in a small town, it seems like it's easier to shine, to stand out. I don't know if they moving out, fussing or what. Come on, girls, mind your own business. I don't know what they doing. Like he putting something in the car. But the small town, and it's good for me right now. Because, say like this, in Dallas or Birmingham, the biggest cities I lived in, there probably was a gazillion of Nadias. Nadia's the property lady. It probably was a gazillion of those. But I probably would never be able to personally speak to somebody or talk to somebody because of the number of people in the area. But when you're condensed in a smaller area, you tend to see the same faces. When I go to the local grocery store, Walmart, Kroger, I see a lot of my neighbors. I see people that stay over there. I recognize the Jeep, the cars, and I'm like, wow, they live right over there. And then you see the college students from all over the world, and it's just a mix that is amazing. So I say all of that, and I'm getting ready to get off of here now. As we get our day started, and the city wakes up. And now they are together. I don't know what's going on with them this morning, but not my business. The city waking up, and I'm just taking a moment to take all of this in. It's peace. It's peace. And, I never thought that I could feel peace like this. Because my thing was, I used to like to be around people, I would say. Like, I wouldn't say like to. I guess I was just accustomed. I was accustomed to, being around a lot of people on a daily basis. But when I decided to, the Lord led me and my second husband to divorce in 2020, and he took me to Texas. I was on a journey, and that's when I learned the art of being alone. And the art of being alone taught me that you're never alone. So when I went through the Texas experience, which shook me up to make my mind up to move back to my home state. Because when I went to Texas, I had no idea. I had no intentions of coming back nowhere near Alabama or Mississippi. Matter of fact, I was thinking about moving further on to California somewhere and chasing my dream. But don't you know that the Lord will allow your dream to chase you when you're in position to receive it? I've been able to accomplish more living in that little corner right there, that little apartment right there, than I have in my whole life as far as my gifts, my writing. Why? Because it took this. It took me to get somewhere and sit down and be still and to know that we never alone. And the best company that you can have is the leadership that comes from on high. So I'm going to get off of here. Thank you, Miss Patty. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to get off of here. And I'm feeling pretty good this morning. I feel encouraged. I'm grateful for, the position I am to bless as many people on the telephone, on my job every day. I talk all day. I'm grateful for it. And I'm thankful for the YouTube journey. For the nighttime broadcast, I'm thankful for that. Because, see, he could have easily took my voice away a long time ago because I didn't choose it to use it for him. I used it for other things. But he spared it, and I'm grateful. Y'all have a blessed Thursday, YouTube. I appreciate y'all. Cammy Dog appreciate you. We just a little lady and her dog down here in Mississippi just trying to enjoy our life. That's all we doing, y'all. Being led by the Holy Spirit. No more, no less. Have a blessed day, and I'll see y'all soon.